Hey guys, it's me, pal Corinne. I'm back again, and we're going to play Whispers of a Machine today. And I have been meaning to play this for a very long time. So it's a point and click, kind of like a detective game. What does it say? Whispers of a Machine is a sci-fi Nordic noir that tells the story of Vera, a cybernetically augmented detective in a post-AI world. So that sounds exciting, doesn't it? So, yep, let's get started. North Sun Workshop Hall.
You there. This is a restricted crime scene.
At ease, Constable.
At ease.
Special Agent Anglin here.
Oh, my apologies, Agent. I was expecting someone older.
I'll take that as a compliment. Now, brief me, please.
Certainly, ma'am. The victim is Carl Oscarson, age 33, stabbed to death by an unknown assailant. He worked here as a carpenter and was found early this morning by a coworker who was sitting over there by the window.
Got it.
Sorry about the state of the crime scene. We're not used to this sort of thing.
Oh, I didn't even notice that dead body there. He seems to be a bit upset.
I get it, but I gotta tell you that this isn't up to par. Follow my lead, alright?
Will do, ma'am. Happy to assist in any way you need.
Even
Good
his
to hear.
jacket doesn't look
Now,
very...
give me a second while I examine
clean.
the body.
Sure, I'll be here.
I was to say, this choice is amplified Vera's assertive side. There will be many instances like this, strengthening one personality trait at the expense of... Okay.
So, is this where you use your X-ray vision?
My what?
Come on, you have to be aware of the rumors. How agents like you are supposed to be equipped with some kind of advanced cybernetics.
That's a very personal question. I don't think, let's say I'm good at what I do. No comment.
I'd love to
Let's
talk
go
about
this
that,
one.
but I'd be breaking the rules. Sorry.
Let's see.
Okay.
Okay. What's that one? Oh no. Use the left mouse button. Okay. Okay. Nope. Let's look at the corpse,
Alright,
shall we?
You've got multiple knife-sized stab wounds to the chest. I don't see a murder weapon, so I take it none was found at the scene?
That's right. All knives and sharp tools in the building have been
His
accounted
eyes
for, too.
open?
It looks like the victim was
eyes are
attacked
open.
directly from the front. I don't see any major defense wounds, so this was either a surprise attack, or the victim knew the perpetrator. What about any potential suspects, Constable? Did Carl have enemies?
None as far as we
This
know.
guy. Who's this
He seemed to be
guy?
well liked among the guys
What's
here.
that?
But the
Oh,
man
that's
who
a
found
tear
him
in the
might know
couch.
more.
Oh, it's that guy. What? He's got blood
There was
on
a
his
photo in
hands
his
though,
chest
did
pocket.
he? Did he rifle through his... Okay.
It's a bloody photograph of Carl and a young woman, taken fairly recently by the look of it. He's holding hands with the woman, but I can't discern her face. Too much damage to the photo. She's wearing
Because
a
of all
brass
the blood.
necklace. Could be relevant.
So... Forensic? Ooh! Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's analysing. I don't know what that said. I'll find out later, I guess. Deceased male, 32. plus or minus 40 years. Blood type B. Estimated time of death 6 hours. DNA added to data vault. I'm just going to disable this tutorial because it's getting on my nerves, and we'll see how I go. Okay, cool. Can we look at this guy? Nope. Okay, so it's got blood. That's blood too. Is that his?
Post-mortem, huh? That would suggest that he likely only touched
Oh,
the
her
body
eyes
after
have gone
death.
all white. Don't like that. Okay. Alright, let's put this back. Biometric analyzer. Oh. Relaxed. So he's relaxed. Can I go over here? Oh. Okay. What about, can I look at, no, okay, just that guy. Alright, I can't. Oh no, okay. Old soda
Looks
fountain.
pre-collapse, basically a glorified corner lamp. There's a coin slot on the side with a coin stuck in it. I can probably pull it out using some extra
Ooh, I could
strength.
use my muscles. Muscles.
Got the coin.
Yes, good job.
A row of personal lockers for the workers here. Not sure which one belongs to Carl.
Carl's locker. Okay. Let's talk to this guy. Well, I know.
Hey there. What's your name?
I'm Alfred, Carl's friend. Well, we were friends. Now he's gone.
Are you doing
Yes.
okay? Do you have somebody to talk to after this?
I'll be okay. Please just ask your questions so I can go home.
Okay.
Why don't you
Carl's
tell me
murder.
about what happened this morning?
Okay. I get up early from my morning smoke.
Mhm.
I keep my smokes in my locker, so I came in here. I saw Carl lying in the corner. It was still kind of dark, so I thought he'd fallen and hurt himself. I ran over to him. That's when I noticed the blood, and I guess I was kind of in shock, so I tried to stop the bleeding, but then I felt how cold he was. I yelled for help. The guys came running, and then Josef, our foreman, sent someone to go get the police.
Okay. When was the last time you saw Carl alive?
Late last night, around midnight, he stayed up with us playing cards, which is unusual.
Unusual. How so?
Well, it was rare for Carl to stick around in the evenings. He usually went out by himself.
Oh.
Oh.
Do you know where he used to go?
Oh.
No idea. He didn't talk much about that. Maybe he went to the canteen to meet some friends. Anyway,
club.
Carl seemed a bit anxious last night. He seemed distracted.
Got it. Thanks for the info.
Thanks, man. Carl's
Hey,
locker.
do you know which one of these lockers belongs to Carl?
Yeah, it's number 2, second from the left.
Okay,
Thanks,
I'll check it
man.
out. Is there an extra key for it somewhere?
I don't think so. As far as I know, Carl had the only one.
Oh, is it on his body? Okay. No? Oh.
Can you tell me a little bit about Carl?
Sure. I've known him since I started working here 4 years ago. We instantly hit it off. He had a great sense of humor. He used to be so cheerful, you know? Always kidding around, always with a smile on his face. But then about a year ago, something happened. He became absent-minded and humorless. I know people can change, but this came seemingly from nowhere.
Huh. What do you think caused this shift?
No idea. Whatever it was, he wouldn't confide in me about it.
Okay.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
Okay.
My picture of Alex.
Photo. Oh. It's not. I don't care. It hasn't got anything to do with the case at hand. I don't know who
Locked.
Alex is either.
Doesn't look incredibly strong, though. I might be able to get it open with enough force.
Time to use some muscles.
Jeez, try not to wreck the place.
No reason for alarm. I just needed to get this locker open.
Coat.
There was a piece of
What's in
paper
his
in one of
coat?
the inner pockets.
What is it?
The note looks like it was written by a woman. It reads, "Hi, doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordsund? Kisses."
Oh.
It's an
That's
old
a bit
pre-collapse
playful.
coin. No one would accept it as payment today.
Okay.
A
Boots.
pair of large boots with dirt under them.
Ooh. Let's have a look at the forensic scanner. Analyzing. Saffron. Okay. Nothing else? Two hours. Okay, I didn't see that before. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's anxious. Okay.
A few more questions, if I may. Do you know anything about saffron plants?
Nope. I know we grow them in Nordsund, but that's it.
Okay.
That's enough questions
Not
for now.
much.
Okay.
Have a look at this picture. Do you know who the woman is?
Yeah, that's just some old girlfriend of Carl's from ages ago.
Is that so? It doesn't look that old. At least Carl looks about the same.
Guess the guy aged well. Any other questions?
Jeez.
Do you know who wrote this note to Carl?
Afraid not. I don't recognize the handwriting.
Okay. Alright. Well. Oh, wait. Are those footprints? No. Okay, never mind. Let's
It's a
go.
bloody photograph. She's
I
wearing
know.
a brown.
Okay. I can't. No. Policeman.
Constable,
Yes, Agent.
do you know anything about saffron plants?
I know we grow them here in Nordsund, but I'm not sure exactly where. We have vegetables all over.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
that's all I need for now.
Very well, Agent.
Let's go look over
Hey,
here.
I'm gonna go check out the dorm. Where's Carl's bed?
Turn left and then go straight. I left the light on so it'd be easy for you to find.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Be
thanks,
right back.
man. Thanks, policeman. That doesn't have a name, apparently. Or I just can't remember it. Oh, bag.
Dirty laundry. Smells like machine oil.
Okay. Let's have a look. I like using this thing. Oh. No? Oh, wait.
Both beds look
Bunk
recently
beds.
used.
Ooh, a ventilation tube.
On place for a ventilation duct.
Indeed. Okay. No, it's not there. I wonder if I can rip it off
I
the
don't
wall.
think extra strength helps there.
No, okay. Alright, fine. Be that way.
Pens and paper. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Clean clothes and sheets. Nothing interesting.
Why are you all so boring? going on here? It's a ventilation tube. Okay. Alright. What if we go to North?
Not yet. I think the witness knows more than he's letting on.
Okay.
A few more questions, if I may. Can you tell me a little bit about Carl?
Sure. He used to be, but then I know.
What do you think caused this
No idea.
Okay, that was not the question I wanted to
Why
ask.
don't you tell me about what happened?
Okay. When I get up early, I saw Carl lying in the corner. It was still kind of dark, so I thought he'd fallen and hurt himself. I ran over to him. That's when I noticed the blood, and I guess I was kind of in shock, so I tried to stop the bleeding, but then I felt how cold he was. I yelled for help. The guys came running, and then Josef, our foreman, sent someone to go get the police.
Okay. When was the last time you saw Carl alive?
Late last night, around midnight.
Unusual.
Well, it was rare.
Oh,
No idea. Anyway, Carl...
got it. Thanks.
Okay, what if I...
I don't need to show him that. Do you know who wrote this note to Carl?
Afraid not.
Not while we're talking.
Okay.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
I don't know what else I can ask him. Blueprint.
I already examined him.
Okay. Well, you won't leave, so...
The reason I'm here. I need to gather... Maybe someone can tell me where these things are grown. Carl Oscarson, murdered at age 33. A row of personal lockers for the workers. A few more questions, if I may. Do you know anything?
Nope.
Are you sure about this woman?
Yes, I told you, old girl.
I don't need to use any force with him.
Come
Are
on,
you
man.
sure about this woman?
Yes, I told you, old girlfriend from before.
You should know that it would not serve your best interests to hide information from me. By refusing to cooperate,
Well,
you'll
that's
force me to
neat. I
escalate
can-
the situation with a formal interrogation at the police station. None of that is necessary. I'm only interested in finding Carl's murderer.
I'm sorry. I gave him a promise. Well, the lady in the photo, Carl is still seeing her. Well, was, I suppose.
Why wouldn't you tell me that from the beginning?
It was a secret.
Yeah.
Carl said they would both get in trouble if anybody knew.
Why would they get into
Yeah, but
trouble?
he's dead.
An affair?
I didn't ask, but yeah, it could be.
All right. Tell me everything you know about this woman.
Carl said she lived somewhere north of town, but that's all I know.
Okay, I believe you.
Okay, see? How hard was that?
I could go and follow up on the saffron lead now, but I think there's more to find in the dormitory.
Are you
That's enough
sure?
questions for now.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, he's a bit stressed out. You know, wash your hands now if you like. Yeah.
I've looked there already.
I know, you've looked everywhere already, but you said that there's...
Huh.
Bye. Okay. Ah. Okay. So that's Carl's bed. Alright, whose bed's this? Anyone? No. Oh. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Huh. There are a lot of prints around a panel on the air duct.
Time to yank it off the wall, wouldn't you say? Eh? 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 Yeah.
Sure, I could try to use brute force, but I'd risk damaging what's inside.
Fine. Nobody just wants to rip
I've
things
looked
off
there
walls
already.
anymore. Okay, fine.
Both beds look recently used. I've looked there already.
Okay.
The panel is screwed on tight. I'll need some way of getting it loose.
What about the coin?
It's an old pre-collapse coin.
There you go.
There was a small
Ooh, a
key hidden
key.
inside the duct. I think I'm almost done here. I should just talk to the constable before I go.
Okay.
I already searched.
Okay. I need to get miffed at me. It's fine. Alright, let's
Hey,
talk
I
to
think I'm done
policeman.
here.
Oh, okay. Mind sharing your findings?
It seems like the murder could be tied to a secret relationship Carl had with a woman. But I'm leaving all options open.
Sounds reasonable. You have a lead to follow up on?
Yes, I
Saffron.
have reason to believe that Carl recently passed through an area with saffron plants somewhere in Nordsund. Maybe I can correlate that with Carl's movements to the north of town.
Look at
when
this
seeing that
police
woman.
tape. It's terrible.
Meanwhile, we'll transport the body to the morgue and have an autopsy performed as soon as
Thank
possible.
you.
Do you want us to
That
keep
would be
the area
great.
sealed off?
No need. I'm done here and won't come back. You can let the men get back to work.
Very well.
Okay.
I'll let them know.
By the way, how do I get to the police station from here?
Just head straight east outside.
And
You'll
by
see
the
it.
way, do you have a
Got it.
name?
See you later.
Okay. Alrighty, bye. Unnamed police officer. Oh, what's going on here? Another policeman. Okay. Worker.
Hey, what's happening here?
Bit of an electrical problem with some fallen power lines. It's being taken care of, but it'll be a while.
So I can't enter the museum?
Well, you can, but only if electrocution is something you enjoy during working hours.
I don't know, maybe it is.
What caused it? Did someone mess up, or was there some kind of environmental damage?
Oh, we've had a windy week. An old tree fell down and ripped down a major power line. It's in a tricky spot, and due to how the grid is built up, I can't cut the power safely without affecting half the town.
Sounds like a
That's
flawed
dumb.
design. Is that typical for electrical grids these days?
Not really. This power grid is quite old, constructed shortly after the collapse. That meant they had to improvise. They couldn't just clone existing power systems at the time, since those were reliant on service robots with negligible safety concerns. So yeah, now I'm paying the price. The whole thing is riddled
Dear.
with hacks and workarounds.
So why is this
each one more
policeman
dangerous than the
standing
next.
underneath the power
I
lines
see.
then?
I don't envy such a hazardous work environment. How long will it take you to fix?
Hard to say, but it should be done by tomorrow morning.
All right, thanks.
Why are
Hello,
you standing
Deputy.
underneath the power?
What are you
lines?
guarding?
The residence of the first murder victim. The commissary told me to direct you to his office before going upstairs.
I see. I'll go find him and come back later then.
Sounds good, Agent.
Alright. Can I just... Let's just chill with the music, eh? I mean, it's very atmospheric, but it's kind of... nudity. Oh dear. Shit. Okay. Resume.
I don't
go
need
over
to go
here.
down to the ground right
Oh.
now.
Fine.
Looks like an old
Right.
hovercraft.
To the town square then, I guess.
All right, so this is the town square. That building with the emblem must be the police station.
Oh, that one. Okay.
I'm surprised the Bureau got their thumb out of their ass. It's not like they could find Nordson on a map.
I, for one, am grateful for their help. From what I hear, the person they sent is young, but quite capable.
Optimistic as always,
Yes.
Kurt? I guess we'll see.
Here I
Agent
come.
Evelyn, we've been expecting you.
Councilwoman, I was told you'd be my bureau contact here.
That's correct. I'm Stina Ruth. And this here is Kurt Anderson, police commissary.
Welcome, Agent. Enjoy your
Hello.
trip to the middle of nowhere?
It was a
I
bit
did.
bumpy, and way longer than I expected.
Yeah,
Some
that train
weird
has
guy
seen
was
better
talking to me
days.
on the
You'll
train.
find your luggage in your quarters, just through the door behind me.
Thanks.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
check it out later.
So, you were probably confused as hell when we sent you straight to a crime scene, right?
Kind of. I thought I was supposed to investigate a murder from last week.
You were, but unfortunately a second killing required your urgent attention. I assume there are some Bureau procedures before I brief Agent England about the situation?
Yes. Why don't you head to your office, and I'll send this youngling on her merry way when we're done.
Very well.
It's
It was
condescending.
a pleasure to
Thanks.
meet you, Agent.
Likewise. I'm a bit confused here. Who do I report to?
Only to me as overseer of this district. The local police are at your disposal since they're legally required to aid you in the investigation.
Got it. How would you like me to share my findings with you?
Face to face, in the evenings. The balcony inside the local canteen is a good place to meet.
Okay, I think I have what I need then. I'll go talk to the commissary.
Good. We'll catch up later.
Okay.
Oh, but I have to ask. Tell me, how was it for you?
What do you mean?
Come on, you know what I'm talking about. We've both done it.
Oh, you
Come
mean
again?
You mean the augmentation, the nanofluid injection.
Sticking to the boring scientific terms, aren't we? Back in my time, we used to just call it taking the blue. Come
It's
on,
very
let this old lady
personal
live a
questions.
little. Tell me, how was your first kiss with the blue?
Oh. I want to tell you. Hang on.
I felt an amazing
There we
sense
go.
of belonging. Like I was connected to everything and everyone around me.
I remember that moment like it was yesterday. What I wouldn't give to feel like that again. No side
Okay.
effects, I hope. We wouldn't want you to get compromised in dangerous situations.
The only side
Not
effect
yet,
has
but
been
I know
people
what to
not
look
minding
out
their
for.
own damn
Mild
business.
hallucinations, nightmares, burning sensations in the limbs, the occasional migraine. Things like that.
Yeah, that covers the usual suspects. All right, I think you're good to go then. We shouldn't keep the commissary waiting.
Let's go. Okay. Ooh, coffee. Yummy.
Damn good coffee.
That's good.
A thermos, presumably filled with coffee.
Okay, cool. Thanks for that. Vera's. Oh, I've got quarters.
Low
It's
maintenance.
a cactus.
My kind of plant.
Okay. Oh. Guess we're going through. Ooh. Here's where the jail.
Unmanned. Makes sense with no people in here.
The jail cell. Okay, I don't need to go in here. Not yet, anyway. Okay. So my quarters. Oh,
Nice
nice
big lemon.
plant.
Small miracle to see it grow to that size under these conditions.
Ooh. I can't even get my lemons to grow in the sun.
Looks purely.
Oh, a
decorative.
robot. Oh.
There's a bottle of molding resin here. Might be useful.
Okay.
No, I'm
Okay.
not tired.
Okay.
Maybe
I'll
later.
just- Okay.
Doesn't appear to be functional. There's not even
Oh.
a switch or anything.
Okay, cool. Well, that was fun. Alright, let's go see this dude.
All right, Agent. Would you like me to brief you about the first murder?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Maya Strand, 41 years old, the caretaker of the Nordson Museum. She was found by the janitor on the floor near the exhibits early last Wednesday. Just like Carl, she was stabbed. No witnesses, no evidence. Killer practically a ghost. No signs of a forced entry, so either the entrance was open or she let him in herself.
What about her residence? Anything out of the ordinary in there?
Nothing, as far as we could tell. But we left the place as we found it if you want to have a look. She lived upstairs from the museum.
Noted.
Okay.
The crime scene is no longer intact, though, correct?
Afraid so. The museum is
Well, it
important
has been
to
a
Nordson,
week.
so we had the place cleaned out pretty quickly.
Um.
Sorry to hear that.
Alright.
I guess bureaucrats messing up police work isn't just a city problem, huh?
You have no idea. Sometimes I feel like I'm spending half my time
Making
arguing with those fools.
friends.
One more thing. I'd like to see Maya's body, if that's possible.
Of course. We brought it out of the freezer this morning. You'll find it in the morgue, over at the clinic. Dr. Pearson,
The
our
clinic, yeah.
physician, is awaiting your arrival.
Good.
Okay,
I'll
cool
head there when we're
beans.
done.
Is this my desk over here? Oh. Okay.
What's your opinion on Stina Ruth?
I respect her. She's a competent politician. She gets things done, unlike some of the other people on the council. Sure, she has a temper, and she's not the most tactful person, but she calls out
Really?
bullshit when she sees it. When I'm right, she has my back, and when I'm wrong, well, she won't let me revel in my sweet ignorance for long.
Did you know Maya Strand?
Not at all. Museums aren't my cup of tea. I prefer to not dwell on the past.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Me? Oh, I've been doing this job for 15 years now. I took over when the previous commissary died. I'm married with 3 children. Anita, my youngest, is off studying science in the city now. We're counting the days to Christmas when she comes back to visit.
No, that's nice.
I'm looking for a young woman connected to the second victim, Carl.
All right. What do you know about her?
All I have is a picture of her that I found on Carl, but it's damaged and her face can't be clearly seen.
Tricky. If you had any kind of personal information, like an address, you could look her up in our records. They're in the drawers behind me.
Noted. I'll get back to you about
Okay.
this if I learn more.
Okay.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
I wouldn't say so. He and my son were playmates as children, but they grew apart in their teens. Haven't talked to Carl myself for many years.
Do you know if saffron is grown anywhere in Nordson?
I think so, yes. There should be someone in town with more information.
Okay.
What do you know about the murder in the locker room over at the workshop hall?
Not much. As you know, the murder happened shortly before you arrived, so I'm leaving the matter in your capable hands.
Are there only 4 police people in this town?
That's all I needed.
Very well.
Very good.
I guess Anderson has a colleague.
Oh, that's not my desk. Fine. What about this?
Looks like
large
a logbook. Maybe Anderson records his daily work there.
Okay. Cool.
A small
Oh, it's a
local
greenhouse.
A typical site in Nordson, it seems.
Maybe the saffron's in there. Maybe he's gone to the greenhouse.
The window offers a view over a street that connects to the town square.
Okay. Alright, let's leave. Let's go to the clinic. Look at this dead body. Air conditioning. Okay. Oh, that's a canteen. It's a school. I don't know what that is. North. Let's go to the clinic. Oh. Nurse.
Hello.
Thought I'd introduce myself, since I'll be coming here a lot. I'm Agent England, Central Bureau.
Oh, nice to meet you. It's a relief to have you here. We're all shook by these recent killings. Sure, the doctor's excited, but even his morbid curiosity has limits, you know. After all, we mostly treat coughs and the occasional broken limb here.
I get it. I'll do my best to help. Oh, by the way, I'm supposed to go to the morgue. Where's that?
Downstairs.
Down the stairs on your left.
Great,
I'm assuming.
thanks.
Thank you. Alright, there's a doorway.
An old
This
freight
elevator
of
doesn't
some kind.
work either.
Likely out of order.
Apparently, no elevators work in this town. Let's go downstairs. We'll snoop around later. Oh. Okay.
Don't worry, Maya. You'll be put to rest soon.
Oh.
I know. Sorry about the delay. I was needed urgently out of town. Oh, hello
Yikes.
there. Me and this old gal have been expecting you.
Okay.
Talkative, is she?
Oh, no doubt. The dead have a lot to say, you know. Sometimes more so than the living.
Is that so?
The living are fickle and prone to deceit. Once dead, we can't hide things anymore. Not from me, at least.
Oh.
That's why we need ways to tell what someone is hiding.
I suppose. Psychology isn't really my field of expertise.
Clearly.
That's fine. You can leave that part to me.
Oh.
Now, I'd like to ask some questions.
Sure, go right ahead.
Okay. Let's
you know Maya
ask
Stern?
about the lady.
Not really, but I enjoyed listening to the occasional lecture of hers at the museum. She had quite an intellect, that woman.
So she wasn't a patient of yours?
Oh, she was, but that's all confidential, so I can't say much about it.
I understand, but anything you can
She's
share would
dead,
help.
though.
Well,
Doesn't
during the
count when
autopsy, I
she's
noticed
dead,
that
I
she
don't
was
think.
unusually worn and feeble for her age.
Okay. And what does that tell us?
For one thing, that she would have needed help with the more physically demanding tasks of the museum.
Got it. Thanks.
Okay.
What are your conclusions about Maya's murder?
Most obvious first. The cause of death is acute blood loss due to the multiple stab wounds to the chest and stomach, 2 of which were lethal. The murder weapon is a mid-sized blade, likely a knife of some kind. There are some defense wounds on her arms, so the victim likely tried to shield herself against her assailant. I couldn't
I can
recover
try
any biological
the
traces
knife
of the murderer.
thing.
There's no blood on her that isn't hers, or any traces of skin under her nails. This makes me suspect that the killer likely wore protective clothing and gloves. The time of death was roughly 2300 hours last Tuesday, 5 days ago today.
Okay.
Do you know where saffron is grown in Nordsund?
I'm afraid not. We have plants all over, but botany is not my area of expertise.
Any theories on
That
Carl's
calm.
murder?
Not yet.
He hasn't seen the body
I'll
yet.
need to see the body first.
Okay, cool. Alright,
Do you recognize this couple?
The man is clearly the second victim, Carl. As for the woman, it's too hard to tell given the damage to the photo.
okay. Oh. Molding resin, small key. Okay.
That's enough questions for now.
Okie dokie. Oh, one last thing. I've been told that the second body is on its way here. If you come back later today, I should be able to tell you something about it.
All right.
Cool
I'll
beans.
keep that in mind.
Alright, let's look at this. It does match. It's the same. Okay. He's relaxed. Alright.
I suppose that's where the doctor writes down his autopsy reports. Appears to be a small
Furnace.
crematory.
Okay.
I think that's for collecting the ashes after a cremation.
Look at how
This
she
might be
walks.
useful.
She's just gonna take the scalpel. Okay, cool. That's not yours, and like he's sitting right there, but okay. Cool beans. Alright.
Locked.
Oh. Okay. Now we still have to. Let's go north to see
I don't think I
if
should
we
go
can
further
find that.
north for the time being. Sure, Carl's mystery woman likely lives up there, but I need more to go on.
I thought there might be saffron up there or something. What about east? East? There we go. Okay. Ooh, who's this young man? He's a young man.
A need, a guilty pleasure, something frightening.
Excuse me?
Humor me. I need some inspiration for my poem.
Oh, I get it. What was it again?
A need, a guilty pleasure, something frightening.
Trust, eavesdropping, loneliness.
Thank you.
So, you have a poem for me now?
I'll need some time. Come find me later.
Alright.
Nice, soothing sounds. Volter's Robot Emporium.
Okay. Well, there's no saffron here.
Looks like an apartment
wait.
building. I don't have any
Oh.
reason to go up there.
Okay. I'm gonna go, because there's nothing here for me. I don't need any ribbits.
I don't have any business in the school.
Okay, fine. You can't just go in there just for the sake of it? Okay, here we go.
Looks like an old filing cabinet. Not sure what it's used for.
Okay.
Robot? Drilling machine? Space rocket? I have no idea, honestly.
Okay. Let's talk to these guys.
Weekend's coming up. Great, huh?
Looks like
Sure.
you've got a head start.
All shoes repaired, all coats patched up. That's when you call it a day. Finish your work fast and you get the best food rations. Oldest trick in the book.
I get it. Well, enjoy your time off.
Oh, okay.
Gotta rest my mind, stranger. Have a long weekend shift ahead of me.
No problem. Enjoy the rest of your time off.
Oh, what's through here? They look like plants. Oh, who's this fellow?
Looks a bit overgrown. Could use some trimming. That's some strong stuff he's smoking, whatever it is. Hey, I'm Vera Englund, Special Agent.
Oh, I heard about you. I'm Rolf, the plant master of Nordsund.
A
Oh,
plant
good.
master? What's that?
A foreman of sorts. I oversee a team of gardeners who tend to our shared crops.
Got it.
Oh, good.
I have a few questions, if you don't
Saffron.
mind.
Ask him about
Sure.
saffron.
Go right ahead.
Do you happen to know where saffron is grown in Nordsund?
Perhaps. What would this gentleman have to gain from that piece of information?
Please, now is not the time. Don't you want justice for the 2 murder victims?
Man, here comes the guilt trip. I suppose those poor people deserved better.
That's
Now,
right.
2 places come to mind. The greenhouses to the south, and a few crops near Mimir Road.
Mimir
Okay.
Road. Where's that?
North of the town square. Look for 2 large farming robots standing around.
All right. Got
Okay.
it.
Thanks, brother.
What do you know about the murder in the museum?
Nothing but the talk of the town. That Maya Strand was stabbed by some maniac.
Okay, that's all I need.
I don't think he knows
Alrighty.
anything else.
See you around.
Bye. Alright, let's go north then. Because I don't think I can go. Oh no, I can go south. Let's go north anyway.
All right. This is Mimir Road. Carl came through here recently.
Okay. Oh, the lady must live around here then. Let's have a look at the smaller robot.
Replica of multi-purpose cultivation robot. Courtesy of Nordsund Museum.
Okay, big robot.
Replica of prospecting, surveying, and defense robot. Courtesy of Nordsund Museum.
Okay, cool. Crops.
I'd say those are saffron crocuses.
Oh.
Not sure what those are. Doesn't look like tomatoes, at least. I'd say those are...
Alright, so he went in here?
There are many entrances around here. I need something to go on before I'd consider going inside.
Okay.
Alright, got some clay.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Nothing? Nothing, okay. Alright. Should North
I
Town,
don't
I
think I need
suppose?
to go
Oh.
further north right now.
So, okay.
I'd say those are saffron crocuses.
Alright. No, okay. Let's go back.
All right, Maya's place. Let's see if I can find any clues in here.
Okay.
Nice collection of
Mushrooms.
Looks like the edible kind. Not sure what kind of plants those are. Maybe medicinal? Doesn't look like vegetables anyway. A trophy in the shape of a robotic arm with a plaque. Winner of the 2041 Annual Nordstrom Awards, Sebastian Strand. An old relative of Maya's? I have no clue what this thing does, but it looks like it could have something to do with processing samples.
Okay.
Doesn't appear to have power.
Have a look.
Just as well. I wouldn't know how to make heads or tails of it anyway.
What you see then?
Some
What about this
kind
one?
of airtight container. It's labeled nutrients. Some old pre-collapse gadgets, probably for the museum. This crude bed looks regularly used.
Okay, so what if we... This thing isn't as fun as it was before. Oh, okay. Okay. No.
It's a sketch of a museum exhibition of some kind. It's titled Path of the Pilgrim. Looks like various plant samples.
Okay. Well, that's not... That doesn't tell me anything. Can't go
Doesn't look
into
like I
these
can...
here.
I don't need to go down to the ground right now.
Okay.
Sounds like a class is in progress.
But what happens if you do it anyway?
Then policemen or women will come and arrest you.
Whoa. Harsh.
It's the law. We mustn't make things that can think for themselves.
But my parents created me, and I can think for myself. Did they break the law?
Yes.
You make a good point, Alicia, but that's quite different.
Different how? I don't get why it's more dangerous to create a thinking machine than a thinking person.
You think too much, Allie.
No, that's good. You should always ask questions like these.